I grew up very poor in eastern North Carolina on a tobacco farm. There was a lot of sadness around that poverty, but there was an awful lot of positives. I learned hard work. I learned responsibility. I learned that to achieve the things in life that you would like to achieve, you had to take responsibility for it. Nobody was going to hand it to me. Even though the circumstances were difficult, we were able to plow through the obstacles. I had an uncle who was always chiding myself and my siblings that go to college, go to college, go to college, get an education, that's the key. And while we didn't fully understand that, we did believe it. Later on in life, I had done well. I went to school and I did great. I graduated number one in my class. I got an MBA. I got a great job. I got promoted. I had it made. Except I was miserable. I was totally unhappy. It made me to go through a period of introspection where I realized that that stuff doesn't make you happy. Fortunately, at a pretty early age, I got some clarity about why I was really here. I was not here to be a banker. I was not here to make money. I was not here to have a boat and a car. I was here to try to make a difference in the world. The reason I'm so happy about BB&T and I've been here for 46 years is because my why and BB&T's why is perfectly aligned. The why at BB&T is to make the world a better place to live. That's my why. In early 2009, it was pretty bleak. People were losing their houses, people were losing their jobs, the economy was in a downward spiral, and I literally got on the plane and I took out a clean sheet of paper and I said, what can we do? We have 38,000 associates. Working together, we can go out and we can make the world a better place to be. So we came up with this idea of the Lighthouse Project. The idea was to set aside money, but then say to the associates, you can't just go take this money and write a check to an organization. You have to go work in the community. Over these 10 years, we've done over 11,000 projects. We've touched over 16 million people and made their lives a little bit better.
He's a servant leader. Somebody who puts others before himself. He's very passionate and positive about all that he does, and he approaches everything with 100% effort. When you really look at those set of characteristics, it's all the ingredients of what one would need to be an effective leader.
At BB&T, we have always had for a long time a set of core values: honesty, integrity, mutual supportiveness, teamwork. And when I think about Kelly, Kelly lives those values. That's what he has contributed the most to BB&T, is his sincere belief that you must live those values. You must show those values every day.
The world tells us that if we're successful, we will be happy. And it defines success as all the things we have. It's just not true. There's nothing wrong with being economically successful and having a lot of things. That's okay. But it's only okay if the way you achieve that success brings you a sense of happiness, a sense of knowing that my life matters. What matters is, as my life draws close to an end, I hope that I can be one of the lucky few who can look back and say, I didn't get it perfect, nobody does, but I did my best to make a positive, meaningful difference in the lives of as many people as I could.